What is up, Response On players? Welcome to another video in which we will be talking about some of the cards from the new Street Fighter 6 Challenger series. Of course, I am Brian, and joining me today is
Steph, and I have no clue why I'm here.
Andrew, I'm trying to learn some good fighting skills.
Nick, I don't know how I ended up here. I'm scared of the big man over there.
And I'm James. Don't worry about him. He's nice.
What do you
that
live here?
is
Talking about Brian,
You-
right?
No, the guy next to
the
Brian,
big man.
behind him.
Oh, big man. Exactly.
Big in personality, small in stature. That's me. And of course, as you can see on the screen, we are going to be showing RYU, World Warrior. If you haven't seen this card yet, he is a 6-hand size, 32 health character with the all fire and void symbols. He has enhance, tenacious. Your non-tech, non-weapon attack gets +2 damage. And response commit. After an attack is completely blocked, draw 3 cards. Add 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck. This guy is basically generically good. Like, he is an all-rounder, which 100% fits Ryu.
Yeah, 100%. And I think just the craziest thing with Ryu is this response to just say, hey, this attack was completely blocked, so I'm just going to go ahead and draw a new, like half a hand, basically, and then put the best check on top of the deck. So I'm guaranteed to check good on my next check, whether I'm blocking or I'm playing another attack, because this can virtually be used on both turns.
Yeah, for sure. I think it also synergizes well on the all symbol. We've got cards that can just put cards there, like Final Smash. It just puts a card on top of your deck, so you can put an attack on top or put a 6 check on top, and basically kind of play the mind game of, you know, if it's a 6 check and you don't block, then I'm going to check good on my next attack. If it's an attack and you do block, I'll draw it, and you just kind of get some mind games there. I think it's a very cool. Really opens up some options for him.
Yeah,
For
this
sure.
man is quite healthy. He does a lot on your turn, and he does a lot on your opponent's turn. He's just kind of scary. Like, maybe I have a poor sense for these kinds of things, but he seems very good. He's a 6-hander, but not really. And historically, like, the X-hander, but not really, have been pretty cool.
Very true. He's basically an 8.5-hander.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why 8.5 and not 9?
Because he puts 1 back.
Yeah,
So you get to
Ah.
put the worst card of your 9 back on top.
But you can guarantee
Which-
a 5 check, or you can guarantee. Well, I don't know why you would guarantee a 3 check actually.
You could guarantee the card on top if you knew you were going to be able to draw.
But you already have it in your
Um,
hand. But I guess if you wanted to keep all
but then you get to
three-
keep all 3. Right?
Got it. Okay, makes sense. He's great.
That's kind of niche tech.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
that'll come up very often, but
Yeah, that's-
it is an option.
Only final test tech, right? It's the only way to draw on these symbols outside of
On all,
on like form speed.
form
Yeah.
speed all has final test, yeah. And like I don't
Yeah.
think there's anything else on. There might be something on fire, and there might be something on void that I'm not thinking of.
Yeah, it pretty
on
much has to be at
void
form
has
speed.
void has treasure hunting.
Oh, treasure hunting, right? Yep.
Yeah.
So
And
there's
it's a
actually a
toon
couple
void.
ways.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, it's a
definitely
toon void,
reasons you
so-
would.
I mean, there are options where you would want to do that. But you don't have to, obviously. But that's not all. What would a Street Fighter series be without not another character, or in this case, another costume, but with a glorious new look? This alt art by Genzo Man, who is returning, who's done Elena cards, did Red Horizon, did, I'm sure, other stuff that I can't think of or don't remember. Looks so good.
It looks amazing. I actually love I just love the style that we have here. And I also just really like alt arts that are done in a different style than using another form of asset compared to like the original art. Not to say that the original art for Ryu looks bad. It looks really good. I just really like these, I guess, custom arts that we can get for the alt arts. I really like it. I just like seeing this kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
very
they're-
stylistically pleasing.
Mhm.
It contrasts really well with the base art. I don't know. I just like it.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
cool that he's here at Genbu Temple, which is where we are now. That's his house.
Oh wait, is that where we're at? Genbu Temple?
Yeah,
Good
that's
to
where
know.
we're at.
Now I can maybe find my way home.
Not if Ryu has anything to say about it.
I was told he was nice.
He is pretty nice.
Not to you,
Not if you
but
try
yeah.
to leave.
Oh, well, we're all
No,
stuck here now.
I do think though. I think the alt arts that we've been getting that are a bit more, like Andrew was saying, a bit more personalized to the character. I think look very, very good. I also like the kind of art style change. How we've got the base card is like the Street Fighter 6 style, and then the older one's more like, I don't know what Garza, or Brian, you're the Street Fighter. They say like Street Fighter 4 kind of almost.
It does kind of remind me, not so much of like, it reminds me of like key art from
Mhm.
some of the older games when you would look at like, you would look at like in the booklets or a little bit of when you play their story modes
Oh yeah,
in the
that's-
older
yeah.
ones. Where you see them doing it's a photo of him training and it'd be like, oh God, I don't know, he'd be like, a day of battle where truth lies, blah 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 blah, and then someone would show up at his temple and try and kick his ass
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
fail because you're playing Ryu.
But that's something that I really like though. I like that the old arts are like more personalized to the characters, and I like that we're getting different art styles as well.
Well, in this one as well, with Ryu comes Luke. We're not going to talk about him, but in the deck as well comes a handful of other cards that we can talk about right now. Both of these were already spoiled, but we kind of want to talk about how these fit into his game plan, things that are like cool tech pieces, things that you're going to want to use in this, and kind of more vaguely what is in that deck that's really cool. First one is Crouching Medium Kick. It is a 4 difficulty, 3 check, +1 low block, 4 low for 4. With response, after this attack deals damage, your next attack gets +3 damage. This is just for people who play Street Fighter 6. This is his kind of bread and butter opener. He hits this and then he's allowed to go in. It's almost perfectly represented by the +3 damage here. He knows he gets another one.
A
It's a nice,
wombo
That's very
combo.
cool.
yeah, a nice bit of flavor that they added in with the response. I mean, very simple card. It's a 4 div, so it's a lot easier to put out into the card pool. 1 low block is pretty good as well.
Well, low block's very good.
Yeah, it's also a kick. We're getting kicks. They're finally
Fine.
coming back. I mean, I know we got the
This
one
is Street Fighter.
We got the one.
Which is why they all carry guns.
we got the one.
Fight on the
non-weapon
streets.
attack. No.
We got the one kick from the I think it was the Annie secret from Apocalypse. So
Mhm.
there's that. But kicks are coming back. I'm excited as
We're
a fan
leaving
of the
weapons.
keyword.
We're leaving the weapons behind.
No, bring him back.
No, they have plenty of support. Leave them back there.
Do we think that this is going to be a card that actually sees use? A 4 low, 4, that's pretty slow. And he doesn't have speed on face. So I don't know about like the all symbol and like speed, but
No, but it does lead into his response where you can just say, yeah, this is a 4 low 6 because I'm Ryu. Hey, you don't want to, do you want to block this? If you do, I get to draw cards. If you don't, my next attack's just going to be bigger.
that's a good
At
point.
some point, you're blocking somewhere.
That's a good point. Also, a 1 low block is pretty good.
I think the card's fine. There will probably be decks that run it. I think any deck that really cares about maybe the kick package and has the all symbol on it
Mhm.
might decide to run this one. It's not exciting. It's just like generically good for its rarity as
Yeah.
an uncommon. It's good. Like if this was a rare, I'd be like, it could have had a little bit more. They could have had something extra. I don't know what that would have been, but as like an uncommon, I was like, no, this has really strong stats for what it does.
Agreed.
Yeah, this is like just a generically good card. It's not like crazy by any means. It's just standard good. Like it's got a good block mod. It's got regular stats. It's got a good response that works well with the character. I think it's something that may see play, especially if you're low on low blocks. A +1 low is great.
The other card has Luke's beautiful face on it. It's not now I'm gaming.
Those
So
pretty
1
blue eyes.
difficulty 4 check with a 3 low block with response, commit, check a 7, flip. After an attack is played, add it to its owner's hand.
Can we rewind a little bit? I need to make sure I just dotted down every bit of the cost. You lost me at commit.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's an expensive card.
It's a very strong effect, so I'm not surprised it's expensive.
I
Also a
agree.
On a
spam.
1 check or a 1 div?
It's a spam that's not unique.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say we do have military tactics. I think that is a 2 diff, to be fair, but that is just an outwit. Whenever your rival plays their 3rd or greater attack, you make them pick it up. Granted, that's more or less a 1 use in a turn, whereas not now I'm gaming you can have 4 out and just say, if you try to play the card I don't like, I'm going to make you pick it up every single time.
You want to be really obnoxious, you could technically run both of those. The first one they play, you do this, they replay it, you block it, they play the second one, you put it back into their hand with tactics.
It's true. That's very funny, actually.
As long as you have the right symbols for it, obviously.
Of course.
I don't know that that's an amazing game plan, but it would be kind of funny to do at least once to somebody.
You know who can do that, at least in retro? Eraserhead.
Yeah. But we're not talking about retro.
Also, it's not important here.
Assuming that he is in fact playing Street Fighter 6, he's playing on modern controls.
I'm on dynamic, Dad.
Jeez.
Luke's best on modern.
Luke is good on modern. That is
I
true.
actually just like looked that up, like Luke modern controls, and like the first like thing was like a thread about how he's great on modern. I was like, oh,
He's
okay.
very
I
strong.
guess I can't make a joke about this, so I'll just bring it up and then leave it there.
Yeah, no, Luke's actually really good
Also-
on modern.
So just to bring it back to the card real quick, the
Sure.
the art on this card is also just really good.
Yeah, on
Agreed.
both of them, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the crouching medium kick, not bad art, but it's more or less a screen grab.
Yeah.
And then Not Now I'm Gaming is definitely more of an art piece.
It's
Yeah.
it's from his world tour mode story. When
So
you become friends with him, you
He's-
learn this, and it's one of his images.
He's got
And
the
he's a big
kicks in the
gamer.
background. He's got the headset around his neck. He's gaming.
He's
Don't bother
gaming.
him.
He is gaming right now.
He doesn't have time for your attack. He's doing stuff.
Yeah, which is what I really liked reading this, like reading the name and reading the effect. He's literally saying, "Hey, hold on. I need you to like chill out for a minute. I'm about to rinse this kid." He's just ready to just get his combo in.
For sure. I'm excited to see more stuff. I'm excited for us to hopefully get to show you more stuff from this deck going forward. And there are a lot of really cool cards, really cool effects that we unfortunately don't have images of
Yeah.
to show you right now. But
Yeah.
soon, hopefully, we could talk about them in detail, because I'm excited for all 4 of the Street Fighter characters. I think they're
Me
all
too.
really cool.
Agreed.
Yeah, I
Um,
think so. I think they've got cool words. I think they've got like unique. Some of them, specifically Jamie, has like unique styles that has like some support in some of the previous sets that I'd be interested to see explored.
Agreed. I mean, Jamie is the one I'm really looking forward to playing from these decks, but they all 4 characters look really cool in their own way to play. And like we were saying with RYU, being able to just draw whenever an attack is blocked and then set up your next check is really freaking cool.
Yeah.
Very true, very true.
I'm looking forward to these characters.
But with that, tell us down below what you guys think of the art of these cards, of us, of anything. So just make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be talking about this more in the future once we get permission. We're excited to share all sorts of new abilities and effects and game text with all of you. But until that, this was Brian with Response on Play, and of course, leaving you.
Steph, I don't even play this game.
Andrew. All right, Ryu, how do you do a Hadoken?
Nick, can I be allowed to go home now?
And I'm James. I'm just the other guy.
Nick, you're never going home.